Library. A library is an organized collection of resources made accessible to a defined community for reference or borrowing. In traditional sense, it is a collection of books. It provides physical or digital access to material and may be a physical room or a virtual space or both. A library's collection can include books, manuscripts, film, maps, CD, cassettes, DVD, etc. Importance of library. It develops speed of reading. It develops vocabulary. It makes pupil more active. It improves reading habits. It facilitates independent study. It promotes the progress of knowledge. Techniques to use library. First one, establish good rapport between the pupils and the librarian. The next one, involve pupils in library related activities. Third one, arrange working time of library appropriately. Fourth one, ask pupil to prepare review of books in the library. Fifth one, display important books. Sixth one, organize discussion on the books read. Then last one, making interest books available in the library. Principles of selecting language books. First one, learner's need. The learner's need ought to be considered well while selecting books. Second one, learner's interest. The learner's reading interest is to be studied well and should be considered. Suitability to the mental level of learner. It is very important the books should be considerable and understandable to the learners. Variety. Books of different genres should be selected. Academic. The collection of academic books is a main attraction of a school or a college library. The books related to grammar, composition, etc. It is very attractive to library. Personality development. The books that help the learner know more about their personality. Literary. Literature books may be given good consideration by selecting books. Supplementary readers. The books that supplement the information to enrich or reinforce the learning facilitated by the main course books are generally called supplementary readers. Such books are to be there in the library. Extensive reading or extensive readers. The books for the learners' extensive reading may be seen as a must for the school or a college. Digital library, e-library. It is an electronic or online library where one can have access to books, journals, novels, articles, or any other information over net. In short, it is a collection of documents in organized electronic form available on the internet or on compact disc or CD. Main advantages: it brings library to the user, better access, multiple sharing of information, easy updating of information. Limitation: management of rights, computer virus, bandwidth capacity. Knowledge of computer operation is must. InflibNet, Information and Library Network Center, InflibNet. It is an autonomous inter-university center of University Grant Commission. It involved in creating infrastructure for sharing of library and information resources and services among academic and research institutions. It is a digital communication network for linking libraries and information centers in universities, colleges, UGC information centers, and the institution of national importance in the country. Main objectives: to promote and establish communication facilities to improve capability in information transfer and access that provide support to the scholarship, learning, research, and academic pursuit through cooperation. To establish appropriate control and monitoring system for the communication network. To establish a communication network for linking libraries and information centers in universities. Main activities. First one, automation of university libraries. It means realizing the importance of the basic necessity, InflibNet centers through University Grant Commission has provided grants to the universities identified under the program. 142 universities were provided with this grant. Next one, SOUL software. To facilitate automation function of the participating libraries, the SOUL software has been developed. Human resource development and consultancy. Training of manpower working in the universities and colleges in the use of IT is an important objective of InflibNet and has been given due priority. 20 training courses of 4-week duration for operational staff working in the university libraries and 7 workshops of 1 week duration for senior library staff, and also focusing on the managing automation and networking has been conducted so far. Then e-journal gateway and archival library. The InflibNet library is also maintaining a national archive for the print version of e-journal subscribed under UGC Infonet e-journal in the Journal Gateway and Archival Library. Research projects. It gives information about ongoing and completed project funded by the government agencies, and it has over 1000 records. Bibliographic standards. To maintain consistency and quality in databases created by participating libraries, and each participating library follows the standards adopted by InflibNet, which is an effort of task force comprising experts in this area. Development of Union database. It contains some type of databases. First one, book databases. Received around 80 lakhs records from more than 100 universities. Then these records representing holding of participant libraries under the program covering both old as well as current books. Next one, thesis database. It's more than 1.5 lakhs records of doctoral theses submitted to various Indian universities till date. Serial database, serial holdings database. It is more than 14,250 unique serial titles having over 54,000 holdings of various universities in the country. Current serial database. Current serial database is created to provide access to journal currently subscribed by the university libraries. Expert database. It provides useful data relating to the names of experts in different disciplines. This database has more than 15,000 records and is growing steadily. ELT journals. It is a quarterly publication for all those involved in English education teaching. That means ELT. It aims to provide a medium for informed discussion of the principles and practices which determine the way in which English is taught and learned around the world. It provides a forum for exchange of information and ideas among members of the profession worldwide. The editor of ELT journal is supported by the advisory board which assists the editor is guiding the development of journal and an editorial panel. Those members refers submission. That is library. Thank you.